We took a look at the local economy and really tried to fit the CTE program into what the area could afford and what will support the students in the classes that are being offered in the CTE. And that was a real driver in trying to pare the program down, the CTE project down, to something that could be affordable. One of the exciting things about it not only is the improved education for the students in the CTE programs, but will be a biomass boiler, which is a natural product of the North Country. We can heat the building with wood chips, saves us from buying foreign oil, and supporting those, we'll actually be supporting our own North Country economy. Well, right now, the funding that we're going to get will not be available again for probably a generation, if then. The biggest ones in Article 2 would be, for me in a ways, as a local firefighter too, would be the sprinkling of the building. It's a life safety issue, brings our building up to code, and it's going to have to be done at some point, whether we do it in conjunction with the CTE project or we do it 2 years, 3 years down the road. We don't want to get into a process where we're told by the state, you have to do it, and there is no funding for it. There's transformers inside the building, and it's definitely not up to code. The transformers are also equipped with switches, and I'm not an electrician, so I don't have all the fancy names for them, but they were made by a company that's no longer in business, and it is not possible to replace those. So again, that's another issue that we're looking at, that we're going to be forced to address. So we can either address it now with hopefully some help from the state, or in a few years we might have to address it with no assistance from the state. There's energy improvements there that will go a long way to making the building more energy efficient and help pay for all these expenses. If we can also put that part of the project together, we have a school that will serve us for the next 30 to 50 years. We all understand how difficult times are and people are having trouble making ends meet, but we do really think this is a worthwhile investment for the North Country, and we think it's going to be an asset to the North Country to have this CTE project in the North Country. It's an asset for our economy and our students.